Hello everyone, Dracon84 here and welcome back to another Luckily a Landlord video. So, managed to play a few games, mostly on random apartment levels, but I have actually managed to lose one on apartment 11. So, I haven't gone higher yet because I want to do this together. Well, let's see what happens. So we received one less essence finally, so I hope this will balance the game out a little bit. The way I lost, by the way, was before the essences were actually in effect, so I still don't know how easy or hard it will be to win or lose, but we will see. None of these are extremely interesting, so let's just grab the present. It removes itself, so early on there's no reason not to pick it up, I think. Another anchor. Anchor is okay. Not a symbol that you want to take into the late game with you, but for now it's really good. Rabbit goes into a 3-value symbol, so I'm definitely gonna pick it up here. Extra draining is interesting, but because rabbit is a late game symbol and hexa draining isn't, I'm gonna pick the rabbit here. Alright, rain cloud is interesting. All of these are interesting. Let's go for the rain cloud. There are a lot of ways to make a rain cloud do a little bit more, and it gives you 3-value symbols, so that's a good investment for later. Pink pepper is a fine pickup, but I'm gonna go for rain cloud. None of these are very interesting. I don't think we need to pick something up here. I hope we don't need to pick something up here. So I'm just gonna skip. 9. Alright, let's pick a shiny pebble. 14. Yeah, we are making next rent, and there's our first rain. So rain cloud already paying off, which is great for us. I think we get to pick up a coal here. We could pick up a key. We didn't pick up a lockbox, but so we don't need the key right now. So let's just pick up the coal. Right, that's 70. We are well on our way to being ahead. So Wealthy Capsule gives 10, while Chemical 7 gives 7, but I'm gonna go for Chemical 7 because of the possible reward of getting 3 of the lucky 7s. It's not that hard to pull off, so that's decent. I'm gonna go for Maxwell the Bear here. It's the only one that actually gives a multiplier effect. Making your bears worth 3 is just pretty good. Anything that's worth 3 is something that you can take into the late game. So, how much do we need to make per spin? We're still in the part of the run where we can easily lose. We need to make 12 every spin. I think we can do that without picking up one of these bad symbols. We're also going to get the money from the present, even though that's not a lot, but I don't really want to pick up another anchor, but I feel like I have to. Otherwise we're just going to fall behind. That's a lot of bad symbols here. We're not getting lucky with these symbols, but we do have a few empties, so yeah, the present is going to give us 10. So I'm pretty sure that we're making next rent. So let's just pick up the reroll capsule. It makes it a little bit easier to get great things later, and there's a rain. Rain is very good right now. Our rabbit is transforming, so we are doing well enough, but we do need a little bit of help. Could pick up the crab here. We have 1. Sure, let's pick up another crab. Don't know if we're in the market to pick up more of those, but it's going to be fine for now. So we are 1 rent payment ahead, but not by that much. So, ooh, Essence Capsule is so good. which means that we are going to see 2 essences next time anyway, which is very good. The other ones aren't that interesting, so let's pick up this thing. Sunglasses is pretty difficult to pull off on higher partner levels. I'm just gonna go with the fruit basket. You can't go wrong with fruit basket, it's just very good. We have 2 empties, so we can definitely pick up some things. Coconut is worth 2, and it can be worth more if we do something with it. Not the best pickup ever, but it's fine. And yeah, we should be doing well enough for now. Yeah, we have 4 spins to make 150. We are making that, definitely. So we're doing well enough. But we don't have anything game breaking yet, but we are probably picking up game breaking things when we see our 2 essences. You know, these help us a lot. Which probably means that we're less than 1 rent payment ahead, but that's fine. You don't need to be a full rent payment ahead to stay in the game. Alright, here we go. Black suits destroys itself if there are 4 black suits. When destroyed, black suits give 1 more this game. Decent, but we are not really doing that yet. Could be a decent thing, but we have other good things going on. Mining pick. I also don't have anything that interacts with this, so we're probably stuck with the egg carton. So we need to pick up eggs to get 12 for every egg. This thing gives a maximum of 144, I think. 144 money is a lot, but you do need a lot of things. Alright, Lucky Carrot is just insane. I mean, we're basically getting a guaranteed very rare. That's really good. Alright, this is just any uncommon, so let's just go for this. Rerolls are good. Triple coins. We still have a coin, I think. Yeah, we still have a coin. Oh, there it is. How many symbols do we have? We have 21, and we're going to get a new very rare, so there's no reason not to remove the symbol here. Let's remove the pearl. It's, I think, the worst thing we have going on right now. Right, so there's a golden arrow. Golden arrow is very good. Wait. At least one of the symbols will be very rare. I think I had it at 2 symbols at some point. I don't know why that is. Oh, right. There's the lucky carrot and the golden carrot, of course. The lucky carrot gives at least one of the symbols very rare. Golden carrot makes at least 2 of the symbols very rare. They're very similar, so it's easy to get them confused. That said, we've had so much success with the golden arrow. I think it's an easy pickup here. Gotta keep an eye out for eggs. And yeah, definitely picking up a rabbit here. So we're in the market for a moon, I guess. Definitely a diver or a pirate to get rid of our anchors. And we're picking up another rain. It's just a 3-value symbol, and that's all we need right now. We don't have anything that interacts with any of these, so let's skip. We could reroll, but we are making this rent, so I'm not worried about what will happen. Right, we have already made this rent, and we have 2 more spins to go, so we are definitely ahead for now. Watermelon, we get a very lucky, very rare. I don't think we have, right, we have a shiny pebble that makes our rare chance higher, but nothing else. So this was pretty lucky. Alright, let's just take our watermelon and run, I guess. So we have 4 duds at this point, I think. Yeah, we have 4 duds. 3 of them will remove themselves pretty soon. But this is kind of an awkward point where our duds are going to hinder us a little bit. So 3 uncommons. I need to put my chair up a bit. Alright. Are there uncommons that we really want, that we want to reroll for right now? I mean, there are a lot of fruits that we could do, but we don't really need any of them. Right, if we see a plum, we will take it, of course. I mean, 3 of these symbols will expire, so we're kind of on 21 symbols. I don't think we need to reroll here, let's just skip. Lint roller could be okay if we see something that adds rabbit fluffs. Don't really need it, but it could be okay. I'm just gonna go with the horseshoe. It's going to be 2 every spin, and that's just going to be good for us. Right, we get to remove something, and I'm definitely removing the crabs first. We're getting more and more symbols, and the crabs aren't helping us right now. Which? We have a cat. This is not a guaranteed rare. We are getting so lucky with rares though. Right now the witch is just a 2 value symbol. The question is, I mean, if we see an apple we will definitely pick it up because we do have the fruit basket and it's gonna be a 4 value symbol. Most of the hexes aren't very interesting right now, or the birds. The cat we're actually looking to remove. So picking up a witch would kind of be a speculative pick right now. And a lot of our things are just better, and picking up a witch will make it less likely for our range to get next to the flowers, and at that point the flowers are actually dead weight. So I'm actually not gonna pick up the witch here. Voidstone with giving 8 is just better than most of our other symbols. So 53 to spin, that's pretty decent. Which means that we are definitely on track to make our next rent. Yeah, let's just skip. We don't really need anything right now. 38 is a little bit on the low side. And well, let's grab the calculator again just to make sure that we're making it. Divided by 4. Right, we need 28 every spin. We are definitely making that. Question is, how much ahead are we? 42. Yeah, we're ahead by enough that I'm not worried about making it. Right, our dots are disappearing, which is good for us. We are going to find another one at some point, but not right now. You don't need to add a random 3 value symbol that doesn't interact with anything. There could be reasons to pick up 3-sided die here, but our symbols are just so good that we don't need it here. And I mean, 5-sided die just has this big problem that it doesn't interact with anything. Alright, we're going to get more essences. This is the point where pretty often you get to break the game somehow. Alright, let's read them. Recycling Essence destroys itself when you spin, gives 8 when destroyed. So 8 rerolls is very good. It's definitely not as good as the recycling item, but that one is one of the strongest ones in the game, so it doesn't need to be that strong. Clear Sky destroys itself if Sun and Moon are adjacent to each other. When destroyed, Sun and Moon give 2 more and affect non-adjacent symbols as well this game. So this could be really good, but we don't have a Moon or a Sun, so we do need to find both of them to make the Clear Sky work. It could be okay, but I'm not convinced that it's something that we really want. Destroys itself if there are at least 6 rabbits and rabbit fluffs. Rabbit and rabbit fluffs in the leftmost column give 3 times more money. I'm gonna go for Lefty the Rabbit, even though we only have 2 things that work with it and we need 4 more. But there are a lot of ways to make this better. I'm gonna go with Lefty the Rabbit because it asks less of us. Yeah, sure, let's grab another rabbit. Could go for the small symbol bomb, but I'm just gonna go for the lockpick. It's semi-guaranteed money, so it's fine. Our flowers aren't doing a lot. I'm gonna go for the rabbit fluff here over the rabbits. Again, we're just getting kind of lucky on getting Lefty the Rabbit active. A rabbit for now is a 1 value symbol, and rabbit fluff just does more. You don't need a million rabbits to work. Again, the choice of 2 very rares. I don't know what's going on here with our rare chance. I honestly don't know. So we have a few spare anchors that we want to get rid of, so I'm gonna grab the pirate. It's important to note that watermelon gives 1 more for each other watermelon, and we do have 1, so right, with the fruit basket it already gives 5, and then it would give 6, both would give 6, but I think the pirate actually does skill better for now. And we just need to get rid of a lot of dead weight here. Plum is a 3 value symbol, but it doesn't help us besides that, and we just have a lot of other good things going on, so we don't need this. 57, I mean that's not insane, but we are doing well enough that we are definitely staying in the game here. Pirate using a coin, which is also fine. It was a 3 value symbol, but no reason not to have it gone here. So the pirate is having a great time. We are doing well too. Interestingly, the lockpick we just picked up is actually bad for the pirate because it makes it less likely that the pirate is going to eat lockboxes and treasures and stuff like that. But I mean, pirate is already fat enough that we are definitely not worried about it. Right, we had 500, we need 450, so we are still ahead. Could pick up a pair here if we are worried that maybe things aren't going as well as we want. I'm just gonna go with a reroll. We have a bunch of rerolls. Beastmaster with all of our rabbits, that's great. Any multipliers are just going to be very good for you. So these are 3 misses, which is fine. I'm just gonna go for the mining pick. It's probably not going to do anything for us, but why not? Yeah, let's remove the other crab. Crab isn't doing anything. It could be buffed by the Beastmaster, but it probably won't. Bear isn't anything that we want to do here, so let's just go on. Right. A lot of things getting buffed here. 75, that's late game numbers. That's good. 62, also very good. Yeah, let's just grab the wealthy capsule. It's still better than most of our symbols. We have some clutter that we kind of want to get rid of. But, well, overall, we are definitely ahead here. Wine doesn't do anything, bubble doesn't do anything. At some point our lockbox will break. Maybe the pirate will get to it before that. But we're not in a hurry, we're still pretty much ahead. 71 is extremely good. I'm gonna grab the lucky capsule even though it's the last spin, but it's going to give us an additional rare, which is just good for us. So I think we would get either 1 or 2 rares, and we're gonna get one more, which is good for us. So 4-leaf clover essence, there's the pool ball, horseshoe, bowling ball, and clover essence. All of them give 60 in total, but the 4-leaf clover gives 4 over 15 spins, which is also 60. The pool ball essence gives 1 every spin, but it gives it 60 times. So you can do the math here. So that's fine. There are definitely 15 spins left in the game, so this thing is just gonna give us a flat 60, which is great. White pepper can give a maximum of 30. Zeraf's contract needs you to have a bounty hunter or Zeraf destroy people, so it's very easy. we just want this one. Oh right, our lucky capsule didn't show up, so we get we get just one rare, which means that we get an additional rare, which is definitely what we ideally would have wanted. I'm just gonna grab the geologist. We have a shiny pebble that we kind of want to get rid of. Telescope, so definitely always take, well, oh wait. So we kind of want the telescope, but we also really want Nori the rabbit. I mean, yeah, we have so many rabbits and rabbit fluffs. I think Nori the rabbit might actually be better than telescope here. I don't know how this one shakes out. I mean, telescope is absurd. Every 4 spins, all symbols are considered adjacent, and I mean, we have 2 eaters and we have a beastmaster, but we could get something like a moon or things like that. I might regret this, but I'm definitely going for Nori the rabbit here. It probably doesn't matter too much anyway, but no reason not to do it. So I could re-roll for another rare, right? We have the lucky capsule that just broke. There are a few rares that we kind of want, right? Mrs. Fruit to eat the coconut would, and the cherry would be pretty good. A sun or a moon would both be fine, but I'm just gonna grab the shiny pebble to feed the geologist. It's a waste of a rare, but many rares wouldn't have helped us a lot anyway. And I mean, we really don't need to gamble. We can just go for the easy fix. You know what? Let's just go for the oyster to make the diver go insane. It means that in the short term, things won't do that much, but over time. Right. Wait, I'm gonna read Lefty the rabbit again. Destroys itself if there are at least 6 rabbits and rabbit fluffs. Rabbit and rabbit fluffs in the leftmost column give 3 times more money. I misread this thing. I thought we needed to destroy it to get the bonus. But now that I saw a rabbit in the leftmost column, I see that we actually want less than 6 to get the bonus. Good that we picked up on that. So this rabbit is going to give 12. It gives 4 because of Lefty the rabbit, 4 because of Nori the rabbit, and then it gave 3 times as much. Alright, so that's 3, 4. We can get 1 more rabbit, and then Lefty the rabbit is almost self-destructing. So we don't want any more rabbits or rabbit fluffs. Yeah, we are pretty close to having won this run. 77. So I'm not gonna pick up the rabbit fluff here because that will destroy Lefty the rabbit. You know what? I'm seeing numbers here that tell me that we have pretty much won this run. There were some interesting points, definitely. So do I just want to remove a capsule over any of the other ones? Remove a capsule is pretty decent here, but it's not necessary. I mean, I kind of want to remove the cat. It doesn't do anything. You know what? Let's just remove the cat. Compost heap. I mean, whenever 3 symbols are destroyed, I don't think we actually want this. Let's just grab a random item that doesn't really do a lot. Yeah, remove the cat. And probably removing a flower at this point. We have a lot of strong things going on. And the flowers are kind of hindering us a little bit. even though, right, they're getting bonuses, but compared to the bonuses that other things are getting right now, it's just incomparable. Yeah, 76. I mean, we definitely won this run. There's no question at this point. Again, essences just make the game a lot easier. Not less interesting, so that's fun. And you can definitely still lose runs. I mean, it's not like essences so completely break the game that you can't do anything anymore. But a lot of essences just give so much money that you're actually a lot more likely to win runs. So we need the higher apartment floors to make things a little bit more difficult for us. And once we reach the highest one, I think that's 15. We will see if that will be enough to really challenge us again, or maybe not. We will see. Our geologist is doing a lot of fine work, Lefty the rabbit is doing a lot of fine work, and we will see our last essence here. Holy water, we need a lot of hexes for that, we're not doing that. Lemon is interesting. I mean, whenever we have an empty, which is definitely when something is eaten by, for example, the geologist or the pirate, that square gives another 4 extra, which is fine. Big Symbol Bomb gives us 4 removals, which can be decent, but we don't really need removals that much, so I'm just gonna go for the lemon here. Yeah, we have a lot of rabbits, so Moon is a very easy pick. And sure, we can grab the lint roller. Our rabbits are so much better than our rabbit fluff that I'm okay with just removing something. Yeah, that was a lot of money. Sure. So we have 814, and I think we have a lot of spins to go before our next rent payment. Yeah, mathematically we have definitely won this run, which is fine. I mean, we're pretty close to the end. This one was... I feel like as I'm getting a better grasp on this, as well as going up in levels. Yeah, finally an egg for the egg carton essence. As that happens, and things become a little bit more difficult, and there's just more interesting things going on, I feel like I'm really still enjoying myself a lot. So yeah, it's kind of difficult to say anything interesting about this beyond that. I mean, we just had another kind of lucky run, which is interesting because, I mean, I'm just saying, right, I'm going to record right now, and at that point I start recording, and win or lose, I just upload it, so there's no shenanigans going on. I'm not choosing the ones where I win over the ones where I lose. I mean, you can look at my archive and see that I've uploaded a few where I lose. Yeah, let's grab the treasure chest. None of these really do anything for us. Let's remove the flower. I mean, I'm not... It feels kind of right where previous run was kind of lucky, and then this run is kind of lucky, but runs where things go well kind of give you more opportunities to get lucky. So I'm not even sure if we are more lucky. Ooh, interesting. So this pearl just got spawned by the oyster, but it gave 5 because the lemon saw that it was empty before the pearl was there. So it gave 5, 1 for the pearl and 4 for the lemon. So those types of interactions are good to keep in mind. Your empties will still do something if at some point the square was empty. Yeah. So again, we're winning with definitely at least twice the amount of money that we need. It seems to be a theme with the essences where if you get through the early game, the late game is just so good that right, you just win with 3 times the amount of money that you need to win. Should have picked up the coin if I were playing optimally, but at this point, I mean, we're just doing so incredibly well that it doesn't matter that much anymore. That said, I mean, we did have to pick up a few of the right things, right? I mean, Rain Cloud helped us get through the early game. Fruit Basket gave us a lot at different points. We picked up multiple rabbits, which are just very, very good. And together with the Lefty the Rabbit Essence and Nori the Rabbit, that just allowed the Beastmaster and the Moon. I'm trying to highlight the Moon. Well, the game isn't cooperating, but the Beastmaster and the Moon just made things go extremely strong. And the thing about essences is that they often give you additional multipliers, and multipliers are just what makes things go extremely well. So a strategy here is to try to play until the point where you have these multipliers and then just make them work for you. I mean, right, Oyster with the Geologist and the Pirate, I mean, the Golden Arrow, those things obviously can carry you around to a degree, but if you have something like the rabbits here that can just be extremely strong for you, that will easily win a run, even if you don't have a Geologist or Mrs. Fruit or Diver or Pirate. That said, our Landlord was frozen in ice. We have unlocked floor 13, and let's look at what that is. Spot the difference. So I think that's right. On floor 12, and that is added every 25 spins, and now that is added every 20 spins. So we are getting more duds, which means that we are going to have to do a little bit better in the late game, because the duds, we don't get the tooltip here, they destroy themselves after I think 33 spins, so we are going to get more and more duds, which is going to make things a little bit more difficult, but with how strong the essences are right now, I don't think we will have a lot of trouble in the late game. That said, I hope this was interesting and or fun. I had fun, I thought it was interesting, so I will continue making these videos, and I will see you next time with another Luck Be a Landlord video. Goodbye!